Hello everyone and welcome to episode 0 of this Blender tutorial series. In this episode I'll be covering where to find Blender, download it, and install it. We can find Blender through searching it on Google. The results will show us a bunch of links. The first link shows us blender.org, which is the site that we're looking for. Clicking on the first link sends us to the Blender Foundation website. Before I go any further, I wanted to add that we can also get Blender on Steam. Blender is available on Steam, and there is a benefit to that. You see, Blender gets frequently updated, so this means that if you want to stay up to date with the latest version, it would mean that you'd have to download Blender from the website every time. However, when Blender gets an update, the Steam version of Blender will be updated automatically, saving you from having to go to the site and downloading Blender every time. Links will be included in the description. Okay, so back to the main topic. The site will show us a bunch of options, such as downloading the latest version of Blender, and as well as what's been added to the latest installment. Clicking on Download Blender will lead us to the thank you page, which then will download it for us. Once you've downloaded Blender, let's install it. Alright, so we have the setup here. Clicking on the Blender setup.exe will greet us with the setup wizard. Clicking on Next will show us the license and agreement, in which we check the box that says I accept the terms in the license agreement. Once doing that, we click on Next, and this is where it shows you the location for where Blender is going to be installed. You can change the installation location by clicking on Browse. However, I'll leave it as it is and click on Next. The last page of the setup will be the Ready to Install Blender. Here we click on Install, and now we wait for the setup to finish. Keep in mind that Windows may prompt you a question about installing Blender, which you click Yes. And then the installation is complete. Now that Blender has been installed, let's open it. Alright, so we're in Blender now. When you open Blender, you'll be greeted with a splash screen. The splash screen shows us a variety of information, such as the current version of Blender that we have installed. It also shows you the artwork that got featured in the splash screen along with the artist's name. Beautiful art, by the way. Opening new files in different templates, and any recent files that we have had. I censored mine because it contains private work that I can't show because of NDA. It also provides you with the option to open the file browser and see if you have had any previous Blender files which are in .blend format. This is for when Blender suddenly crashes and you have lost a save file. With this option, you can recover your last session. And last but not least, we have the release notes and the development fund if you want to support the developers. I'll be going further into Blender's user interface in the next video.
Did you find this video helpful? Make sure to join the mother base by hitting the subscribe button, leaving a like and a comment down below, or else I'll...